Hello YouTube. It's Logan back here again, today with my annual Star Wars toy collection update. So this room, since last year, changed a little bit, not much, but definitely still some cool stuff that I can show off. So we'll go the normal route here. Start off, we got just figures hanging on walls, carded figures, a few different lines, 30th anniversary, different stuff. Go down. Pretty cool. Got this new shelf in, and so we'll check out some of the stuff on here. Obviously we got the Captain Rex and regular Clone Trooper voice changer helmets. Back here we got the big Millennium Falcon, and in the back my father's original Millennium Falcon. Coming up we got kind of the Vader shelf here, kind of. So we got my modified Vader helmet to look like it was in Rebels. Vader's TIE Fighter, an original Vader's TIE Fighter, TIE Bomber just to go with it, another one in box, the original 12-inch Vader and Stormtrooper, both my father's, and then some other random Vader junk back there. Up here you got kind of a Phantom Menace shelf with a whole bunch of different stuff, so you can see I got all the figures and packaged stuff up here. Naboo Fighter, one in the box, other stuff. Loose figures up here, just all Phantom Menace characters. One of my favorite parts of the shelf, 1999 Phantom Menace C-3PO pizza box from Pizza Hut. Pretty cool. Up here, just a Power of the Force shelf. So you got a bunch of different Power of the Force junk. Not bad. Move on to the doorway here, to this closet, which is filled with other toys. More carded figures from various lines. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Over on this wall it's a little bare since I shifted some stuff, and then this is just those Amazon exclusive Legacy Collection figures. And one Phantom Menace thing. Now we'll go on to kind of one of the main figure shelves here. First, starting at the bottom, just have a ton of Separatist vehicles and tiny random junk I need to clean up. Up next, vintage shelf, comprised of both mine and my father's different vintage collections. So, a lot of loose figures. One of his original Vader carrying cases with all his original figures in their correct spots. Come over, you got a Return of the Jedi TIE Fighter, Imperial Cruiser, some figures still in their original mailer baggies. Apparently something hit the Star Destroyer, knocked everyone over, but got all the bounty hunters in there. Carded General Madine. Not bad, not bad. I would come up to, this hasn't changed much, my Expanded Universe shelf, so all the TV show and different type things. So you got that cool Target exclusive ARC 170. Got all the original Clone Wars animated figures, some Rebels stuff, some customs up here too, like my Governor Price in the middle. Still need to work on her hair. Cool stuff. My custom Agent Callus. Other cool things. This is more of the original Expanded Universe right in this little section. Video games and whatnot. And the rest of it's TV shows. You know, you got my ATDP back there, and then my battle-worn custom ATDP. Excellent stuff. Come around, we got the Hoth shelf. Hasn't really moved at all. Could probably use a good dusting. Got the big AT-AT, Snowtrooper Commander, smaller AT-AT, defensive Hoth pack, Tauntaun with a nice Snowtrooper riding him, 3PO flipping out, Scout Walker, all cool stuff. Go down, more vintage stuff. You got my dad's original B-Wing, and then we got a Imperial Shuttle, Death Star playset, the box for an Imperial Cruiser, some extra leftover, just a pile of figures. Down there we just got a few different beasts and animals. Come across on the floor in this container, just a bunch of extra junk that I just don't have room for. Coming up, you got the Fett shelf. So you got different Slave Ones, different vintage collection Boba Fett's, a few loose figures. Up here, all of our Rebel fighters. We got 3 Y-Wings back there. 4 Y-Wings, 2 original, 2 modern. B-Wing in the middle, Vintage Collection B-Wing. Got a newer Snowspeeder and then 4 original Snowspeeders. This one is almost complete, just needs 1 part. And then the others will need parts as we go on. Coming up to my favorite shelf here, one of my favorite shelves, Revenge of the Sith shelf, where I got all of my different Revenge of the Sith figures. All loose ones, all here. Different cool looking ones. A few of those Order 66 2-packs. On the walls, we got all the carded figures. Different 2-packs. Deluxe packs. Some of the exclusives in their cases. Exclusives and variants. And this shelf wraps around. You got some 12-inch figures that I got sitting here. Vehicle boxes and other like battle packs and multi-pack boxes. Cool stuff. This, I don't remember where this was exclusive to. Might have been online or something. But this 10-pack of Revenge of the Sith figures with the exclusive Silver Vader. More cool stuff. Come down. Revenge of the Sith Mustafar play set. Go down. You got other different Revenge of the Sith stuff. Excuse my cracking voice. Down there you got the Clone Wars shuttle. This is my father's Christmas gift for my mother one day. Or, yes, obviously one day. One Christmas. Boba Fett barstool. So that looks nice down here. I'll come back around. This side of the shelf we got more junk and vehicles that I really have no room for. At the bottom we got other random Phantom Menace things. Vehicles. Then you got Attack of the Clones here. Pretty cool. Got the whole play set there and then kind of a battle going on. And then my original Clone Wars shelf, the realistic ones. Got everyone from that line and all the vehicles set up. It goes all the way up here. Got the different boxes and stuff, including the store display that has a few figures set up in there with the two of the 3 ARC Trooper variants. Like I said, gunship. It's got the speeder bike that clips into the back. I need to get the front missiles again, find out where they are. But yeah, I got that whole line. Come over, got my Force Awakens shelf. All different figures and vehicles. Black Series. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Next into that, we come over to the A New Hope shelf. Got a cool set of Imperials and everyone. Focus. Cool stuff. Get the original Cantina playset. And a few different characters. Got Unkar plot back there, because Jakku, Desert. An original 12-inch Chewbacca missing his arm and everything else. Land Speeder. Come down, you got all the different Jedi Starfighters that I got. Got Anakin, Vader, Plo Koon, Obi-Wan, Windu, another Obi-Wan, Stacey Tin, and Kit Fisto. All really cool. Down here you got my original trilogy collection, Millennium Falcon, and a Force Unleashed Battle Rancor. I actually paid $5 for that at Goodwill. That was a good buy. Come around. This table is just other random junk. Like this is another Goodwill find. The Shark gunship, missing everything that you don't see here. But $2. More randoms. Then we get up to this shelf, the Return of the Jedi shelf. Original Dagobah play set. Some vintage Legos and vintage lunchbox. And then all the figures here. Cool stuff. Go over. I just put a True Transport here for fun. And then an original Ewok playset. What planet is that? Endor. Moon of Endor. Of course, Empire Strikes Back. And you got a whole lot of Hoth stuff. Bounty Hunters. Ton of different Hoth characters. My dad's original Cloud Car on the back. And his original Imperial Attack Base playset. Different mini rigs and Tauntauns. Got another more modern Tauntaun back there. One of the turrets. Rebel Transport. And there's various other things strewn across the room that I probably didn't pick up. But all excellent stuff. Upstairs, I got a few, like in the living room, just an extra shelf set up for whatever is on the shelves nowadays. So, like, I got Rogue One up there. So here's the upstairs shelf where I was showing just some other junk that I couldn't fit in the room. You know, like I said, I got the Rogue One figures, some customs up here. My only 6-inch figures. I'm only collecting the realistic Rebels 6-inch figures. This camera does not like to focus. Got them. I also got some of my old Transformers. Like all the ones from the first movie. Some of them going up here. One of the huge Sentinels from the Matrix. And then just other random Transformers. In the back you see all the original Aliens figures from Kenner's early 90s figures. Go up. We got some different Halo and DC figures. Some DC collectibles there. You got Firestorm, Zoom, and Reverse Flash. And some other basic 6-inch figures. Other cool stuff. My original Firestorm #1 comic back there. Come up, more alien stuff. Custom Last Jedi, Kylo Ren. This cool Predator hardware statue. Picked that up a few years ago. Juno Eclipse carded just because I didn't feel like walking downstairs one day, so there she goes. Up here you actually got some Xenomorphs. Some different NECA Aliens figures that I picked up. A couple customs. And a 12-inch Vader I got at a garage sale the other day for $2. That was the only shelf tall enough to support him. All the way up top, we have my Pacific Rim figures and more alien stuff. One Transformer, but definitely the Pacific Rim shelf. Wish there was more. How about some of my different cosplay stuff? My Reverse Flash hoodie, my Jay Garrick shirt, my signed Jay Garrick helmet. And then my, let's see, my leather Jay Garrick jacket back here. Pretty cool. But now that just about does it. So I'll leave you there. May the Force be with you. Really hope you enjoyed.